back in court today in New York City, and he's one step closer to finding out how much longer he'll be behind bars. His defense team says he served long enough because he's been in lockup for 13 months and counting, but the prosecution says, hold on, it's far from over. They're pushing for at least a couple of years behind bars.
Every day, every hour, I get closer to coming home. That is what Sean Combs told his family and his friends who were in the courtroom today to support him at a pre-sentencing hearing. He was dressed in tan clothing. His hair looked a little bit longer from the last time that we saw him back in July, but he was in great spirits. He was smiling, he was happy, his family telling him to stay hopeful. He was complimenting his mother, his children, his daughters, but overall I would say even his attorneys seemed confident and pretty happy. The question is, will he come home? And then the next question is, if he doesn't come home soon because of today's hearing, how much time will he face?
During the acquittal hearing, the lawyers were present. Diddy's family, including his mother, Janice Cobbs, and the twins, Delilah and Jesse Cobbs, including his sons, were all present. In this video, we are going to look into what happened at the acquittal hearing, the possibility of Diddy to be set free since the judge plans for a speedy ruling on whether charges can be dropped against him, not forgetting what his lawyers as well as the internet have got to say. So let's get into this video. A federal judge said Thursday he will rule very shortly on a final bid by defense lawyers to get him to toss out to prostitution-related convictions that seen Diddy Cobbs is scheduled to be sentenced for next week. Judge Arun Subramanian listened to nearly 90 minutes of arguments by lawyers over whether the charges were properly brought against the Grammy-winning hip-hop producer. Diddy is scheduled to be sentenced on October 3rd in Manhattan for his conviction on 2 counts alleging that he arranged interstate travel for people engaged in prostitution. The judge overseeing the criminal case against Diddy did not immediately rule on his request to vacate his conviction on prostitution-related charges or his bid for a new trial. Defense attorney Alexandra Shapiro urged the judge to toss out 2 violations of the Mann Act that resulted in conviction, saying the infamous law had racist and sexist origins that are well documented and beyond dispute. The jury acquitted him of sex trafficking and conspiracy, charges that carried the potential penalty of life in prison. Self-proclaimed Secret Service on TikTok gave an insight of what happened during the hearing as he emphasized that Diddy should be set free.
Patriot Secret Service, Sam, just stepping out of the courtroom. Very interesting. The judge did not say any response. We are waiting around because he still could give his decision whether to acquit it. Personally, I feel like they should let Diddy go. I hate to say this, but he's being held on the Mann Act, which they pointed out is a very old law that, you know, people have been pretty much laughing off now for 100 years. And also, what does this say? How many rich people in our country have engaged in this type of activity? It does not fall. He didn't even participate. It was just like if you think he was watching the action go on. So
prior to trial, the judge declined to throw out charges, and he sounded skeptical as Shapiro pressed her arguments that Diddy was improperly convicted. For those who attended the hearing, revealed that there were signs of the rapper and record producer to be released. Diddy was all smiling the entire time while in court. As he entered the courtroom, a smiling Diddy waved to his supporters and touched his hat before taking his seat among several lawyers. He did not speak during the hearing, except to greet the judge. At the end of the hearing, Diddy blew kisses to his family, which included his mother, 3 daughters, and 3 sons. Thank you all for coming. I love you all so much, he said. Every hour, every day is me getting closer to going home. He also told them that he has got some big plans for all of them. After the hearing, Diddy's daughters were seen leaving the court, all smiling, which indicates good news and possibility of the record producer to be released or set free. His lawyers urged in court papers submitted this week that he should be sentenced to no more than 14 months in prison, with credit for good behavior. That would mean he would be released immediately. Prosecutors have said they believe he should spend at least several more years behind bars, although they won't submit their sentencing recommendations to the judge until next week. The judge has signaled that he too is leaning toward a substantial amount of prison time, twice refusing to grant bail since the jury returned its verdict, citing Diddy's history of violence. Now let's look into what the internet has got to say of the acquittal hearing and Diddy's possible release. Maybe a tactic of sympathy, or look, I'm reformed because I can be a regular person. Laughing emoji added, it's my opinion. It's ridiculous that there is someone that thinks he did nothing wrong. Sad. The way I have little faith in him serving any additional time. With all these comments and everything ongoing with Diddy's case, do you think the record producer deserves to be pardoned and set free, or he needs to be jailed for a while? Drop your comments below and don't forget to like this video. Let me see you all in the next one.
My man's is Charlucci. How you doing? Here we are. How you feeling today?
I'm good.
How you feeling today? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking it seemed good. We seem good, but I'm very hopeful.
Yep.
And you know what I'm saying. And the judge, he went right down the middle with everything.
Yeah.
And,
Did he look pretty excited? I mean, he came in. He had
his family was there. We all was happy to,
Yep.
Why was he in his jail clothes?
I don't know.
Yeah, isn't that interesting? The tan suit today.
That was shocking too to me. It threw me off.
Yeah.
It threw me off too.
Hey, I'll hit you for my live today.
Do that, please.
I will. All right. Let's see if we can get Brian Steele real quick, guys. I'm good. How are you doing? Oh, look at our suits, we look like twins today.
That's a good thing for me.
You look good, man. How are you doing? How are you feeling about today?
I'll let you know.
Okay, good. Do you think the judge will give any kind of word at all, or no?
The Honorable Court said that we will hear shortly.
Okay. I like that.
He's pushing me.